Hello. Now this is the grand debut of this PNGtuber. Yes, I know. It's glorious, isn't it? Now, unfortunately, the lore is pretty simple. I found a periwinkle hat that my mother crocheted on the floor. That's it. That's the lore. Okay. So, hopefully, let's see. Yeah, everything looks good on my end. But that is the lore. That's pretty much all it is. So we're immediately going to get into making a new character on Final Fantasy XIV for your viewing pleasure. Because there's, I don't know exactly about all of you, but just dropping in to like a random level 70, 80 character doing random dungeons with no build-up whatsoever is annoying. Okay. Now, I did check this out before, and if you just start up at the startup screen, it will just bring you to your original characters. And I want to keep this one as a personal character. So we're going to be on Brynhildr. This is going to be the new server, and we're going to create a new character. The game scene. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, oh no. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, I would play a male Rogaden. Unfortunately, Hrothgar is a thing. But I can't pick Hrothgar because I don't have Shadowbringers. So, I would play Hrothgar, but male Aura is a thing. Now, I would play male Aura, but female Aura is a thing. But I already have a female Aura, so we're playing male Aura. Okay. I already have a Zayla, so we're gonna go Rain. We're gonna be super tall. This will make a lot more sense when the live 2D debut happens, I promise. Now, I am rather pale, so we're gonna go pale and be a very tall, pale boy. Tail shape. This is the correct tail shape. Anyone who picks a different tail shape is wrong. The tail length, also long. Because why wouldn't you have it long? The hairstyle. There's really only one correct hairstyle for a male character. That's the pompadour. Very nice. Yeah. There we go. Hair color. I'm gonna say brunette. That's the highlights. This one is the base color. These are the highlights. Okay, so we're gonna go net with slight orange highlights. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Face. I do like these horns. Those are cow horns. Those look weird. Those look even weirder. Yeah, we're gonna go with these ones. The jaw type. Let's see. Big jaw, thin jaw. Really big jaw. Oh, it's big chin, small chin. Let's go big chin. Crimson chin. Shape. Two's kind of box-like. I like that. Arrow. Yeah, we'll go with 2. 2 seems good. Eye size going to be large. Eye color. Eye color is going to be hazel. Hazel's a nice color. Limbo rings, gonna keep both limbo rings. And the limbo rings are going to be a pale blue. For those of you who don't know, this is technically called centralized heterochromia. Because there's like 3 different types of heterochromia. Who would have guessed it? Eyebrows. Thin but angy. Broader but still angry. Very angry. Very thin and angry. Not a lot of emotes with the male aura. We're gonna go with this. Nice and broad and sharp. Nose. Let's look at the nose. Kinda looks like a me character with that nose. Yeah, we're gonna go with the me nose. Mouth. Thin lips, wide mouth. Big lips, wide mouth. Even thinner lips? Yeah, even thinner lips, wide mouth. Small mouth. Medium lips, small mouth. And we're gonna go with one. Lip color. We do not wear makeup. Other features. I have all of them on. They look nice. Of this. Oh. Note to self. Male aura are born without eyebrows. Okay, so this eyeliner thing. Yeah, we'll go with the eyeliner. Now, the face paint. Yeah, gonna reverse it. Face paint color. Now, I have actually been looking at pictures, and there's something called, like, dynamic lighting or negative space. And this will make a lot more sense when we have, like, a hood on. It'll be like light, only lighting half of our face. It'll be super edgy. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. That's also going to make more sense when the live 2D model debuts. Okay, voice. Oh, voice 2. I like that laugh. Yeah, if we can't find a better laugh, we're probably going to go with 4. Well, that's actually a really good no as well. Angie's a bit wanting. I already did that. Bit more muffled. I don't know about that one. Oh, that one's old. No. That one's really old. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 4. I really hope this isn't like the stereotypical voice number that male aura use. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is the character. Nice. Favorite appearance dad? No. Okay, birthday. Let's go. Oh, this kind of mirrors the real world. So January, February, March, April, June, August. Yeah, let's go. August 24th. That's a 9th birthday. Ah. Lord, but you know, I've always wanted to know that if in Heaven's Ward, they will say that you're a believer if you pick Halone, so I'm gonna go with Halone. Now, we are going to be a conjurer. Because in this case, if people die, it's because they didn't do the mechanic, and not because of me. Well, as your starting world. No, I want Brynhildr. Yeah, Delira is where my original character is on for my personal account, but no one's ever gonna see that. Brynhildr it is. Forename. Brother. And I'm choosing this specifically because I'm pretty sure all of the NPCs are going to sound like Hulk Hogan. That's gonna be great. And we're gonna go with Reed, because that's my Twitch name. Must be blah, 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 only letters hyphens. Yep. Fantastic. Oh! First time and it works. Okay, that never happens. Okay. Brand new game. Of course. Yeah. Well, not everything could be right off the bat. Let's see. Yeah. Now we wait. I'm bored. Fantastic. Water. Oh yeah, it's 12 p.m. Hopefully all of you have had lunch yet. Lunch is important. Lunch is delicious. Had an egg and rice bowl. Really good. Dried pepper flakes, oregano, salt, pepper to taste. Egg didn't have any butter in it. Okay. Baseline cutscene. We ain't gonna come back here and do the whole Warrior of Light thing until we defeat Van Belsar. Is that his name? I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Here. Here. Feel.
Casually approaching the giant glowing orb in the middle of the void. Always a great idea. Oh. Demons!
Hear. Feel. Think.
Okay, magical sun orb. Ooh. Why do I summon the Limit Break staff for DPS? Huh. I might want to change that. That was fun. An amazing cutscene. Always. Really sets the tone of not understanding anything that's going on. Oh! Oi! You alright, lad? No, I had an awful nightmare. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. It'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. Ether sickness. Did they ever bring this up in later expansions? I don't think so. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Not the good stuff. Is it honey bourbon? Oh, I love honey. I do not love Moogles. I hate Moogles. Feeling better, Kupo. You shut your mouth, rat. Aha! You can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. I wish you didn't. Do a little dance. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. Wait, doesn't... I'm pretty sure, like in Heaven's Ward, yeah, you know what? Well, I'll come to that when we get there. This is the begin. This is gonna take several hours. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Besides a... you know. No, the honey bourbon. bastard. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Goodbye. What removals even added in Final Fantasy? Huh. Yeah, it's gone. They took it all. You hate them as much as I do now, don't you? Gridania is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering, seeing as you're awake. How's about you keep me company till we get there? Okay. Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see. Bremet's the name, and peddlin's me trade. You also have like an additional 15 CP from those earrings. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you are one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Ah, you got me. I thought my disguise was flawless. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. Oh-ho. What was it that first attracted you to it? Ah, yes. One of many choices that do not matter at all in this game. Win glory by making sure everyone's alive. I'm gonna get all the commends. It's gonna be great. Gonna be fantastic. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks other folks ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Fantastic. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Well, I mean, if you charge gil per resurrection, I think that's a pretty good profit margin you can get. Halt! Go no further! Okay, Mr. Woodwhaler. What's this, then? Death. That is what this is. Whee! Well, what's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Until what? My toaster strudels are done? Wait. Bloody hells, we shall hold them here. Try to break clear. I like how none of the Ixal have a bow, which suggests that the wood railers accidentally shot the arrow into the cabin. That was too bleeding close. Was it? Was it really? Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcoming party, though. Actually, that was the wood railers. Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends. So just you take care, alright? Ah yes, the birds that talk like Yoda. By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? No, it is not. Every single one of my characters I've made has been a bard. Third time's the charm. Oh, thought not. But I'll wager that there have been some changes since you last visit. English is hard. Allow a journeyed itinerant to teach you a few new things about your destination. Ahem. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest force in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. Not since the Calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. At long last. Behold Gridania, The forest nation blessed by the elementals. See, that's blessed. I can never really figure that out with that word. Because I've heard blessed and blessed.
Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania.
The music in this game is a masterpiece.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Or die trying. Ah, here's where we part ways, son. Okay, Dad. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. What is it? Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Excuse me. Okay, I'll see you later.
May the matron
Ulda,
take
my
him
guy.
to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
This is by far my favorite Final Fantasy game. Goodbye. You there. Yes, you. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. What? I am Bertinan. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I know the Elizan typically have like French names. A wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Okay. Wonder if, I kept my keybinds. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. When you're ready to proceed, speak to Bertinant. Okay. Open Final Fantasy 14. Nope. Oh, thank you. Oh. Gotta set those to straight. Oh my goodness, everything's huge. Okay, initiating quests. Yes, I know. I've played this game 3 times already. Hello, guy. Yep. Coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. I shall accept graciously. Another green adventurer, I presume. Yes. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Aww. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I wasn't gonna do that, I swear, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mione within, and she will take you in hand. Okay. You have begun a quest? Yes, I know. On accepting the quest, blah, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, I need to... hang on. Character permission, using my keybinds. Let's see, steer, move forward, move back. Strafe left. A. Yes. Strafe right. D. Yes. Apply, close. Yeah, that's much better. Hopefully that doesn't really have much of a impact in like later dungeons and stuff. Complete a quest by yep. Hey, Mother Mione, what you got for me, girl? His book. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mione's my name, or Mother Mione as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. Oh. I'm going to level up all of my gathering classes to max level. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree, if it pays well? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the of the Calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread wyrm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Trelves Wood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. Oh, well, there was a cutscene, and then everyone was kicked from the server. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the Calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. My fish was this big. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing. That Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked the life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. Cat got your tongue. Yeah, I get that too every now and then. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. I see that you've walked into a room but forgot why. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Fantastic. Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Okay. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. I hope so too. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Okay. Oh, and I would appreciate if you used your real name. There is a special place in the Seven Cells for those who use amusing aliases. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not me. Here you go, in print and in cursive. Brother Creed, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? I promise. Very well, from this moment forward, you're a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelves Wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another God's damned adventurer. Oh, I'm just a rat catcher, okay. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Yes. Oh, of course not, lest you forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? With their awful fashion sense. You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell, where people with amusing aliases also go. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Tough counseling. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelves Wood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not know well, or do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Oh, fantastic. I have to deliver daisies for a decade. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Okay. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Complete. Yay. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Thank you very much. You have taken the first step as... You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mion, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you, like buying a house. Main scenario quest, yeah, MSQ. Ooh, level up, hey, cure. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Ah, yes. Gotta do the main story queue first. Close to home. Wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Okay, lady. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? I don't know where else. Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Okay. Yes. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the car line canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. However, the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurers Guild, and usually go to the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of conjuring. Speak with Madel, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild, like learning how to cast Benediction. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and all the various items an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsimantret and listen well to his counsel. I butchered that. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Yes, that is true. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, brother. Yeah, I was correct. May no Fika guide your path. Oh, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Side quests. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, that's what you think, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Oh? Ah, yes. The smiths. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Everyone loves greatness. Oh, goodbye. And now I will not talk to him until Sistasha to get my level 15 gear. It's free. Ah, main menu. Yes, I know how this works. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Thank you. Sanctuaries, yep, give me rested experience, yay. Navigation, I can open the map and teleport to stuff, woo! Okay. Quests. Quests that I need to complete. This. Ah, that's what that is. Aetherite, giant floating rock of teleportation magic. Of course. Attuning. It is a slow process. Okay. Attune to the Aetherite. Yay! Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Ah. Hello. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. It's not a crystal. It's a rock. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, a few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Okay? Thank you. Return, I already knew it. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Yay. Return. Teleport, return. Let's see. Aetherite, set another world, set home point. Yep. Oh, okay. Ethernet, registered favored destination. Yes. Just in case I want to teleport here, but returns down. Yes. 15 minutes? Jeez. It's huge. Now, to attune to all of the Aetherites, or the, well, the Aethernet shards, I believe is what they're actually called. I love how this character runs like Crash Bandicoot. That's great. Ethernet yeah, that's what it is. Us. Just Guild. You now have access to the Ethernet. Quick travel throughout the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon the Ethernet shards. Hey, yay, Ethernet, yeah, woo. Rock Cure. Probably gonna mess with this stuff after stream. Make it more appealing. Okay, now to talk to the, Master Merchant. Also, why is that the only Aethernet shard in New Gridania? Right, I'm in Old Gridania right now, right? Yeah, Old Gridania. The Archer's Guild's the only Aethernet shard in New Gridania. Never really understood that. Parsimon? Oh, Parsimontre. That's probably it. Parsimontre, yeah, but what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimontre, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Pretty please? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Here you go. The Mion's realm famous eel pie, served only in her fine establishment, the Caroline Canopy. Here you go, old man. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. I hate W and R. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with the quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. That's good to hear. Excuse me. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Old Dawn merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Oh, excuse me again, jeez. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie? Aye. Let's see, handing over items. Yes, thank you very much, game. Let's see. Let's go to the Leatherworkers Guild. That etherite. Yeah, grab this. Fantastic. Run all the way over here. Oh, I'm gonna go to Tito's. First things first, when starting a new character, get every aetherite. There's no reason not to. It's the cultures. After I get all the aetherites. Not a moment sooner. Oh yeah, that's right, Little Ladies' Day is going on. Okay. It's what, 3 down? A bunch more to go. Botanist Guild. You know, actually, I wonder if I could get away with a just chatting stream that's just me gathering stuff. Probably not, seeing that I'm technically playing a game. But it'd be fun to try. That or I risk a strike against my channel. You know what? Let's not do that. There. I may have made a misjudgment in how far this is, or how close that one was. Oh well. Hello, trophy man. Gonna get some mounts soon enough. Okay. Is he still that one? Okay. So, not much is really going on right now. Just running around getting the Aethernet shards. Maybe eventually do all the quests. Side quests. Conjurers. Yeah, I've already said that like 3 times now. Thank you for repeating that, Creed. We'd have no idea where you were without it. And ketos. So I'm actually kind of curious on how the Brynhildr server is. I did absolutely no research for the server's reputation. The only thing I knew is that I wasn't gonna go on Balmug. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid that server. Wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. Although I'm pretty sure everyone there is just nice. Just lovely people. Should be the last one. Is it not? Oh, no, yeah, it is. Hey, I can now go to the gates. Blue Badger Gate, Yellow Serpent Gate. Fantastic. Okay, now let's do this. The White Mage quest line. Oh, yep, that's right. All my keybinds got reset. Dang it. Ah, R. R is the auto-run button, not 5. Hello, Medell. You seek the secrets of conjury, adventurer. Well, I would have preferred if it was sorcery. That would have been very nice alliteration. And search no longer, for you have found your way to the Conjurer's Guild. It is at Mion's request that you have come. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. I throw rocks at things. Conjury is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate ether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelveswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth and the great subterranean city of Gelmora. I believe that's the city of the dead now. But their desire to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely. Well, Palace of the Dead. Time and again, they sought to curry the elementals' favor by giving them little chocolate bunnies. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure ether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these theretofore enigmatic entities. This girl went to English college class, I can already tell. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. Their reward: the elementals' permission to dwell in the Twelveswood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the hearers. those mages who are able to commune with them. And for their intimacy with the elementals, the heroes would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. I hope this has helped you gain a greater understanding of the Conjurers Guild. I throw rocks, I heal people. It's great. Should you wish to delve further into the mysteries of conjuring, then I urge you to consider joining our ranks. Okay. Not exactly sure I can get my white mage soul without it. You can begin your initiation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you are ready to take the first step. Hey, is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurers Guild? Yes. Raisins. That is well. I shall introduce you to our guildmaster, Brother E. Sumi Yan. The dude's like 100 years old. Brother E. Sumi Yan presides over the Conjurers Guild even as he serves the nation as a hearer. You will find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. Okay. Oh, white mage. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to become a conjurer of Steelglade Fen. Yes. I am Brother E. Sumiyan, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I will impart to you the principles of conjuring. Pray attend me well. Do not stare into space. Why do you have the limit break staff? Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the solving of hurts and the granting of protection. Excuse me, adventurers such as yourself oft stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are like to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there's more to conjuring than that. Yeah, like throwing wind at people. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water. Oh, what? Ah, so that's how you heal people. Okay, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. In terms of sheer destructive power, conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. Yeah, can't cast Fire 4. And mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you will also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. Resurrection. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. One of us. Mayhap that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing. But worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. Aye, you will come to understand that conjuring is not the sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you are solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals and the 12's wood alike. Can you make this vow? I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. I knew your answer ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear them. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. Oh, that was easy. And so to work. Listen well now, for I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Steelglade Fen. Usually they want to, look at your portfolio or something, but nah, this nepotism. Just beyond the city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungar. Fungar? Yeah, that word. I would have you slay 3 of each. I'm going to call them myconids, because that's what they are. Lest you wonder how you can so coolly order the taking of life, knowing that things are not as they once were, and all of these creatures crave human blood as a consequence of the calamity. Of the calamity. And I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the 12's wood, a burden it cannot will bear, absolute dead weight. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your art. Go now, brother, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. Okay. Yes, fine. Okay, yes. Close to home. Report to Mion at the Carline Canopy and then go kill some things. Got it. Whee! Da, 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 da. To the Aetheryte I go! Aetheryte Plaza, yes please. There you go. Ah. So, what do we have here? Quest complete. What do I get out of it? The conquering hero return. Do not patronize me. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. Okay. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizens. No, I didn't. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Yes. I'm thankful that you are an obliging sort, brother. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can... Oh, pray, not paid. Pray Gridania can rely on your aid and struggles to come. Am I dyslexic? Please. I almost never make this amount of... I'm sorry, what? Level 4. You know what? That's fair. I guess I really should have been doing these quest lines, huh? Hang on. Okay, so, yep, get this. A hard nut to crack, except... Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, crunch. Grind. Blech, what the... This isn't a... I must have mistaken this middle bit for a nut. What's out foraging for food in the forest? A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Tree Speak Stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. That's good alliteration right there. Well, I've already... well, I can't on-demand burp, but that's rude. Had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Really? Might I trouble you to take this to Tree Speak Stables in my stead? Sure, guy. Prior to parting, pray speak to Barney at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions or you're liable to get lost. Okay. Yeah, so, that should be out here, Central Shrine. Yeah, that's where it is. Wait, no. Shroud. Ah, no, it's an old Gridania. Okay, nope. Wrong button. Well, I'm gonna go and slaughter these poor little woodland creatures by throwing pebbles at them. Hopefully they'll learn their lesson. To not be burdens on the realm. Poor little ladybugs. Mapping the realm. Central Shroud. Battle! Yes! Thank you very much, game. I had no idea what to do. Achievements! Wow! I can get mounts with this. Ah, yes. The first pebble of many. Riveting gameplay. Fantastic. Various points. More rocks! More pebbles! Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Finding items, and item you have equipped is now bound. Yay! Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yay. Okay. Stone! Another stone! Now, I'm not looking forward to getting Stone 2, because I think Stone 2 looks weaker than Stone 1. Because with this, you summon a bunch of rocks in the air and then you launch them at something. Stone 2, it's just like a little wave. Ah. Okay. That's done. Sprint to find the mushroom men. Slaughter the mushroom men. Take their spores to make yeast. Bread is delicious. Bread. But speaking of bread, bread is one of my favorite foods, especially whole wheat bread. Whole wheat bread is amazing. It's kind of has that like that homemade taste, even when you buy it at the store. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Why am I angry? There we go. Not angry anymore. But yeah, what was I talking about? Home wheat bread? Yeah. What about you guys? What's your favorite bread? Oh. Oh, no one wants to talk. Oh, okay. Yes, fantastic. Hey, level 4, I can take the other arrow. Deals wind damage with point 50, wind damage over time 30. Hey. So, yeah, apparently you heal people with water magic. I thought it was just healing magic. Wait, I was talking about bread. Oh well. So, wait. Yeah. Yeah, we'll still talk about bread. So, with bread, I actually have a bunch of bread flour in my house, but I'm not exactly sure if I should use bread flour or if I should like buy whole like actual wheat grains and like mill them to make the flour. I have a feeling that would make better bread. Everything's better when it's homemade, including flour. Why would you want to get homemade flour? And not only that, but wouldn't you have to like build a windmill, or could you just use a mortar and pestle? Brother, you have visited the Bannock on the Wanderings? Yes, it is a training ground found just outside. It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself, and find out if there is anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Okay. Oh, you have a quest too. Did you have one earlier? Derision of Labor. Hey, boy, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust, fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and a spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might say. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. Yay! I believe that's also down here, right? Yeah. Dang it. I am not used to this keyboard, man. You know what? I will be right back. I have... Let me just set up the music real quick. Music. Oh, that's an ad. I will be right back. I have returned. Here. This fantastic. Okay, Bernadette. Hello. A good adventure is hard to find. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. Oh, don't worry. I have clean hands. My hands are clean. Bernadette, blah, blah, blah. I already read that. Newly come to Gridania, are you in search of fame and fortune, perhaps? Yes. If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellop of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the Trollswood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Okay. To the Archers Guild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I have 5, so I need to clear these out. Ethernet. Archers Guild. Wee. Hello, Chancellor. Bernadette sent you to me. Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you were right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Complete. I get both. Using items. Hey, items. Pencil loop. Populate. Hey, a hat. I like hats. Chancellor of the God's Quiver is tested in adventurers. Ordinarily, the first Frungars that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. Ah, yeah, that's why you're supposed to take all of the side quests beforehand. Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelveswood impassable. Otherwise, you get a bad trip and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the Frungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns that can ill afford to waste time fighting girl summer Frungars. Hot girl summer Frungars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. I have 10,000 mana and I can cast Cure. I'll be just fine, my guy. I'm pretty sure Cure will just top me up regardless of how low I am. Oh, hey, no, there's another quest. I'm gonna go get that real quick. Because apparently you're just supposed to get all the quests. Famibus, yes. Famibas of the Archer's Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. Okay, hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? No. I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Yeah. Well, as I am sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Okay, lady. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the Leatherworkers Guild. Gridania, Leatherworkers Guild. Faster than just operate the map than try to sift through the list. Oh, excuse me. Oh, crafting man, inner quiet, 4 stacks, let's go. Yo! That's hilarious. Ah, I love Auroras. Greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? No! Have this. What's this? A missive from you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants the letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Yeah, just a little bit. Are we truly so devoid of warmth, cold as a rock? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelveswood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Just a little bit. Parsimonics. Humph. I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. Oh, with college rates nowadays, guy, this is a blessing. As master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example. But I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. Okay, Mr. High and Mighty, for your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Singulid of the Lancers Guild. Okay. There is much and more to be found in these stalls if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares. So numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity, but worry not, I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Singulid, and she may even see fit to reward you with a paltry sum of like 111 gil. Sure, well, I mean, I only have, yeah, I can use every coin. This is poor boy time. Hello, Girth Sid. How you doing? Sorry, mate, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsimon Trots, really? What was it you said you want? Elbow spearhead? Yeah, here she is. Take it until that bastard was square. Okay. Admiranda, tools welcome. Welcome. At the behest of good Master Parsimon Troy, you said, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lord? I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, feel free to take as much as you require, and you will, of course, inform Master Parsimon that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs. Yes? Welcome to Ass Kisser Masterclass. Learn how to kiss ass like the best of them. Okay, on to the next one. Alaric, Independent Tinkerer. Ye got this so nice, sir. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of parsimony. Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. There, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. Go away. Thought he did a little bow. He was just doing an open arm gesture. Disappointed. That would have added a lot of character to that NPC if he was like, oh, where are the emotes? Emotes, where's bow? Yeah, if he was like, oh, good sir, fuck off. Singulid is the quest person I just collected all of this stuff for. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsimon Troll. Have all of this. So soon? I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsimon Troll is every bit as resourceful as they say. You're fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his... Oh, no. Oh, goodness. If you have any aspirations as a... Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Hey, our shirts. Hey, another quest. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Orals with squirrels. Barcelona, blah, blah, blah. Ah, fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of a person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels, so 6 squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. Did you know that squirrels cause the most blackouts in the United States out of anything? They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Yeah, you can't go to the city guard or like an elite group of archers to deal with rodents, can you? Why, an adventurer who cannot dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name. Not here in Gridania at any rate. You might be able to make it in Limsa. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers? Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not know. They die. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not, or else you'll be killed by squirrels. Imagine that. Imagine that's the way you go out. Death by squirrels. They mistook him for a walnut. They were only all too eager to gnaw through his skull. Oh. I mean, can you really blame them? Brains kind of look like the inside of a walnut. Kinda, if you squint and cock your head like 90 degrees. Sylphic gratitude! Greetings, traveler. Come to see Mikito's famed amphitheater, have you? I am a stained caretaker of this fine enterprise of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. Oh, what is it? You see, it is not only well-meaning men like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation. In the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore. It's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give. Okay. Interacting. Yes, I know how this works. Vegetable offering. Gather the vegetable. More vegetable offerings. Gather more of the vegetables. Vegetables. Now, I could go for like a veggie tray right about now. Veggie trays are delicious. Especially with like a ranch type dip. Ooh, maybe Caesar. Yeah, Caesar dip. A veggie tray. Yeah. I'm making myself hungry. I'm gonna stop talking about food now. That quest was simple enough. Why can't all of the side quests be easy like this? Well done, friend. Mikito herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations, blah, 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 blah. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. Why did they need a new paragraph for that? I wonder if the Sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Caroline Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks to the elementals for bringing you here today, so I did not have to pick up cucumbers. Hey, shards. Hey, piece of candy. I am Millicent. Hear me roar 5 potions. I love potions. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? Yes, my superior, Millicent, is stationed outside Atelier Fen Yi. Yil? Oh no, she's doubtless busy, but I am past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Ooh, feisty. Let's see. Yes. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. There we go. Yes. No, nah. Dude, I have other workers teleport point. Water. It's good for your voice. Ah. You know what? I might have to rename my streams. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to Ifrit by Saturday at this pace. What's all this about? Jimison says he needs his break. The nerve of that sniveling little shite crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Ixel the other day? Obviously. And sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating, no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing venturers into our holy... Hey, useless bloody fool! Makes me blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be giving a piece of me mind to. You seem a decent enough sort considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these pots. And he wrote, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then and stay out of trouble. Yay, potions. Easy. Let's see. Division of labor. Nah, I gotta go to the Conjurer's Guild. Get conjurer stuff. Turn in that conjurer quest to be a conjurer. Excuse me. Oh, I don't have road to 7. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Road to 70 is very powerful. I wish I had that right about now. Oh, hey, piece of candy. Essential oil. Brian's busy, blah, 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 blah. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries. What's an augury? When I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. You mean blood. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet blood can be harvested from ladybug. Oh. I was wrong. Such as those found near the Bannock. 6 of the Vikings should yield the necessary amount per return to me. Wait. It actually might just be blood, just bug blood, which is called hemolymph, by the way. Welcome back, brother. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction, though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation, man. By gaining a true understanding of the conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, man, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires, my guy. Ah, yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time, dude. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray, receive me of this hunting log. Within you will find the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. There's no single path to mastering conjuring, yet should you find yourself needing direction, know that the log is there to guide you. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. Level 5. Sweet. Hunting log. Yay! Completely useless after A Realm Reborn. Oh, anyway, about bugs and having hemolymph. They actually can't move their limbs like you think they would do. They actually use hydraulics. They actually force the hemolymph into a chamber, or they suck it out, and that's what gives their limbs the ability to flex and relax. I like bugs. Bugs are cool. I wanted to be an ichthyologist, which is a scientist who studies bugs. Blue Badger gave Central Shroud. Yes. do I have to kill? Oh, yeah, that's right. A dude wanted me to kill squirrels because they were gnawing at his floorboards or something. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have arrow. I should probably... Well, not, maybe not when it's almost dead. Yeah. I think it'd be cool if the dots actually, like, had an effect while on them. Like not this. Like, you can actually, like, see it, like, the winds cutting at them, or like, combust, actually, like, burning at their clothes or something. I think that'd be cool. Hey! Nice. Lots of rocks. More pebbles than I can even count. Counting pebbles. Look at how many pebbles it's going to take for me to get to Heaven's Word. Do I keep that count? Do I count how many pebbles it would take? That's a lot of damn pebbles. Why did I target off of you? Oh, killed all the squirrels. Little ladybugs, kill the little ladybugs. Didn't I accept a quest that would, like, get me a hat or something? Yes. There it is. Oh, I also have to kill the Ferengars to get the hat. Yeah, this is how you select things. Wind, stone, wind and stone. Almost like rock and stone, but not exactly. Rock and stone. Very slow going early game process. Not a lot going on. At least being a caster, the 2.5 second GCD isn't that noticeable because you're casting for like for 1.5 seconds, so it's really only like a 1 second cooldown when you really think about it. Wrong one. There we go. Oh, mushrooms. Mushrooms freak me out. I kind of blame The Last of Us, but mushrooms freaked me out before I knew that those mind control funguses actually exist. They go after bugs and stuff. They're like super specialized too. They only really affect a single species of bug at a time, which is even more crazy when you think about it. How can something evolve with that type of determination in mind? This is the game plan. We're going to mind control bugs, but only a very specific kind. Why would we do this? I don't know. You'd think they'd want to like go after as many bugs as possible. And I think some do it. Like some go after moths and like an ant and like a spider. But they're not they're not as universal as you would think they would be. Yes. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna get a hat. It's gonna be a very nice hat. Will be the first hat of many. Speaking of hats, the best hat, I think, I really like the Astrologian level 60 job hat. Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry. Hang on. Well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ha! You may yet be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. Thank you, Shanta Stripper. I get a hat. I believe it's... No, it's C. Yes. With the hat. Have a hat. Armory chest. Yes, thank you, game. Gridania? Is the quest complete in all Gridania? The Lancers Guild. Something about tanking the floor. I heard they're really good at it. But it's my job to take them away from that desired, prestigious position of floor tanking. The squirrels are dealt with then. Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggers soon find there is no place for them within the city. They're actually just exiled. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. They just die. They get attacked by Trents. They're just gone. Got something from it. I didn't. I feel chipped. What? Gloves. Boots. Pants. Ah, that's where I get the shirt. Okay. Let's go to the Conjurer Guild. Do that quest, except the other Conjurer quest. Level 6. I haven't really been doing much. When's the Ifrit fight again? It's like level 20, isn't it? Ah, you are back. Have you procured the Scarlet Oil as I requested? Yes, here you go, lady. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering you to a... Pray accept a small token of our appreciation. You ruined it. You ruined it. Hey, better gloves. Isumiyan, hello. Trial by Earth. Brother Isumiyan wants you to learn about the element of Earth. Custom made robe of healing, hempen hat. I already have a hat. Bone ring, I already have. Oh, I only have one ring. Hey. Upper wristlets. I have leather wristlets, so. Cut. It's good to see you again, brother. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation, man. Water for my throat. I can feel my voice going already. It's only been an hour and 35 minutes. Jeez. I am glad. It is the wellspring of all our power, yet the energy of creation is not one thing, but many, and to count upon all without first knowing each is conjury at its most basic. As a part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of earth, and then water, and then air, and then fire, and I will become the master of all four elements. Make your way to Blessed Bud and the North Shroud, and there partake of Hero Nolinel's wisdom. The depth of his affinity for the elements of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he is a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of earth, soil, rock, and stone. I think they should rename this to Pebble, but then you get glare, and then you become a glare mage, and then it wouldn't really work. Let's see. Well, it's hard not to, so I can get my robe.
On an errand for that glutton of a Lawful. Aye, past this gate into the west you'll find Treespeak Stables. If memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo brittles. Baldwin would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could well be that he has need of that snaffle. He needs the snaffle. And I need a shirt. So I shall deliver the snaffle to get a shirt. It's a win-win-win scenario. Let's see, does anything want to be killed? Hunting log. Hunting log is important. You gotta make sure you stay on top of it. Doesn't offer a very large amount of experience, but it's oh dang it! I missed the piece of candy. Oh, hey, look, a piece of candy. Vione, hello Vione. What do you want? The nose knows. If you want for work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty his hands. No, I speak not of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twelves Wood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with the admin question and provide all the necessary directions. She should be somewhere behind the stable supervising the field hands. Ah, yes. The quest where I deliver a bag of chocobo poo. Fantastic. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo. One of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snaffle for her brittle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see. Our snaffles are made special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak like. So replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Oh, bugger me, is that? Aye, 'tis the self-same one that we lost, but why is it so sticky? And are these... leaf marks? Here you go. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast's gob ye found this in, or what providence delivered ye. It was in a Lalafell. Absolutely a monstrous abomination. The hero that slew it to me here today, but heave me deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Disciple of Ward, all classes. Hey, see? Yeah. I have mittens. Yes. Ooh, piece of candy. Do you want me to do this time? Jumping at shadows. But I was looking for adventure to help with this problem. If you got in mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call some mitlins for us? We train a lot of chocobos here, see? And the young'uns go wild when they get a sniff of a mitlin. Some even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid us of a few mitlins, we'd be in your debt. Okay. Seems simple enough. Kill baby spider scorpion mite thingamajiggers, get money. Slay bugs get money. Let's go. Ooh, guys sell greens. Gillian. Hello, Gillian. Well, I'll be. Viona actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder atop the great eye. Tain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolinel down at Blessed Bud, that's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his garden in pretty bloom, and seriously, oh hey, that's the guy I need to talk to with a conjurer quest. Hey, following the pieces of candy actually helped. Who would have thunk it? Whee! Mitlings, kill the mitlings. Fates. Fate system. Yes. Fates. Fates are good. Fates give you experience and eventually company seals. Sigils, whatever they are. And you spend those sigils for crafting gear. Because you do get some pretty good green quality crafting gear at level 50. Comes to my attention. Oh no, they do have a little tail. I think it'd be more like obvious it would turn into a stinger though. speaking of spiders, I used to have a pet spider. Well, it wasn't actually like a pet spider, like it wasn't in a terrarium, but it just kind of hanged out in the bathroom underneath the towels. We fed it earwigs. Yeah. You seek hero Nola now, then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So brother Isumiyan bid you come to me to learn of the element of earth. That as well. The power of earth is the solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for day. Please don't do that, on its intricate variations and properties, but I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer, excuse me, would not afford the time required for such extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand in combat. Now mark me well, brother, and do exactly as I command. East of here, on the grounds of Treespeak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the powers of conjury, strike it down, and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, brother. I trust you will return to me a wiser man than he who now departs. I will be a man that has casted stone like 5 more times. Oh. Briefly moons, my mightling hatches that is several times more violent than his brother. This creature is known by the local small folk as the Shuba. Slay the Vulcan before it has a chance to reach adulthood. Okay. Ah. You cannot kill me. I am amazing. I have healing magic. Although slow is a very annoying status condition, when do I get Esuna? Oh yeah, this is easy. But why do mechanics when you can just heal through the damage? Although I am starting to run low on mana. No, I should be good. Yeah, I'm fine. Easy peasy. Hey! That wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it at all. Wasn't worth it in the slightest. Jumping at shadows. Bodwin. Jumping at shadow. White Earth. Investigate the corrupt soil and vanquish the... Or by Earth. Ah, it's up there. Okay. Okay. Well, gonna... Hey, it's raining. Nice. Also, did you know that in most boss, like in the final bosses of the dungeon, the weather changes. It turns to darkness. It's cool. Oh, and then pick up the burlap. Ah, I'm a fool. Of course. Oh, while I'm here, I can grab this. Take out 2 birds with 1 stone. Wind. And now we just beat it to death with rocks. Fantastic. truly the most peaceful of mages. And yet we use absolutely barbaric magic. Investigate this one. Yay! Woo! Jump off this. Can't die from fall damage because I'm not in combat. That's great. It's fantastic. For those who didn't know, if you're not in combat, you can't die from fall damage. It'll always bring you at 1. Those nose. That odor. Is that what I think it is? Burlap sack. The old flaxen bag contains something soft and warm. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Vion upon your return to Tree Speak Stables, and a word of advice. Wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. Oh yeah, by the way, I killed a rock thing. Welcome back, brother. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront the embodiment of Earth, to endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? No, it's just made of pebbles. Fruity pebbles. Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energies to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the earth returning? Already the land begins to heal thanks to your actions. That field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your aunt, look back upon this task and that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the earth's fury under the weight, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you were paying attention, Sylphie. Hello. See this adventure here. Brother came all the way from Stillglade Fen just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from his example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? That's boring. I can conjure already. Hey, Medica. See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie. A wonderful gift, yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. I don't want to throw pebbles. Pebbles are boring. Goodbye. Sigh. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylphie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are equal in that field. She may be good at healing, but that's a DPS loss because that's overhealing. That's not good. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should, by rights, be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Brother Isumi and tell him as such. Okay. Troublemaking Opo-Opos have expanded the turn slightly close to blessed blood. Bloody their noses a bit to ensure they keep their distance. Nah. Not until I get something a bit more from Fates. They're not really. Earthfed. Not really. Ooh, Questel. Hello. Welcome back, friend. I gathered from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the sex contents? I cannot apologize enough. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help when countless others turned their noses up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles, along with my thanks for taking care of that poop bag. Hey, potions. Kinda useless because I'm a healer, but hey, potions. Level up. Bodwin, thank ye for the help. We can finally get back to training the young burbs. Chocobos are skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. And New Road, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. Hey, another quest. The Valued Vilekin. We haven't forgotten how ye helped us out with them Mitlands. Speaking of which, if you've got a bit of time to spare, would I trouble you to gather some aphids? We can feed them living in the you can find them living in the tangled undergrowth in your blessed bud. But don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the wee vilekin, you see. When you've gathered the aphids, deliver them to Captain Guthrie over at Etat Spire and tell him Tree Speak Stables sends its regards. Okay. Catch some aphids. Fun fact about aphids, certain types of ants will actually herd and treat them like cattle. It's really cool. Bugs are neat. Look at all the mitlings. It's a ladybug. Die, ladybug! Rocks. Bunch of rocks. All the rocks. Hey. For aphids. Yeah, I got the aphid. Oh, no, I didn't get the aphid. That's right, you have to kill the thing, then collect the thing. Ah. Oh, how could I forget something so simple? Wait, this is the way. It's going that way. Oh, that's right, I have to go to the spire, not up there. Oh, ladybugs. Hey, piece of candy. A clear sign. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well, then you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. The list that never ends. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the Malmstones. I swear by Nofika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. That's because people keep leaving their leftovers on it. Speak with Juwara at Tree Speak Stables once you've seen to them. She'll be glad to hear the Malmstones are clean for the next 3 bells at least. Quest. Is that you have something for me? Yes, here, have some aphid. What? He's talking about to feed. Ah, aphids from Bodwin. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. There's not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I have to thank Bodwin personally. And thanks to you as well, friend. You're welcome, friend. Oh, hey, piece of candy. No quarter given. Guthrie wishes to enlist the services of an adventurer and fight the Ixol. Ah, brother, just the fellow. Your efforts on behalf of Tree Speak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in our fight against the Ixol. According to reports, Ixali scouts have been sighted by the river due west of here. Though that area is uninhabited, it borders Tree Speak Stables and Blessed Bud. I mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan just a little bit. Slay 2 Ixali Dull Talons, 2 Ixali Lost Wings, and 2 Ixali Slow Beaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Okay, my guy. But I will be right back. So I will set up some music. Here you go. I have returned. A game scene. Okay. Back to this. We are killing the burbs and cleaning a sign. Gotta make sure signs are clean, otherwise people don't know where they're going. People won't get their bread on time. That's awful. Bread. Oh, hey, bread. Hey. I looped that right around. Unintentionally, by the way. Hey, Dusty Moms. Mean. It's the second one. Okay. Now to slowly yet surely kill all of these birds. Well, a lot of these birds. Rock is super effective against flying, don't you know? Die is trying to buff itself. Sometimes the AI in this game just isn't too bright. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, my bad. Ah. Ah. Gameplay may be slow, but at least it's simple. I will enjoy this while I can. Oh, I killed them all. Oh, fantastic. Stop. Also, you can spend your trees, invaders, and drive them from the forest by any means necessary. You know what? I might help just because it's kinda almost done. Oh, hey, Opos. Just so the other player can get some stuff. Uh-oh. Ah, slide casting. Please let this be the last one. My mana can't take... Oh! Hey, there we go. No, that's what I get. That's what I get for trying to help a Fate when it's like low-level areas. I get almost... 350 experience isn't that bad. That's a level 9. Can I kill that? I think I already killed a level 9 Witch Swarm, so... excuse me. Jeez. One of the downfalls of drinking a lot of water. You burp a lot. Kill more midges, get more XP. Very simple, very easy. Actions. Repose. Afflicts target with sleep. Nice. Dogs hunting. Oh, I might see if it's some northern vultures. Oops. Get back up here. Turn in the west. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. I hope not. I better get a song out of this. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen, or consolidate our defenses before they return. It must needs consult. Oh, I must needs consult with the commander. Yes, you do. Complete. Yay. You go over here. Jeez, I have to go all over the place. This was supposed to be like a simple detour. I was supposed to turn in a girdle, get a shirt, turn into like a 30-40 minute sidetrack. Jeez. What's that? You've been cleaning mom's stones? Why, thank you! With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they would be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here are wont to lay their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. That would be bad. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beasts away. Ah, yes. Hornet venom alcohol. Death to the bean thieves. Opos, did you hear about Demet of Hurstmill? Apparently Oppo Opos crept into her store and made off with her Moontai beans. Ordinarily, Oppo Opos wouldn't go near them, what with their foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see Dementa so dispirited from having her beans stolen. Would you track down those thieving Oppo Oppos and recover the Moontai beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken all told. Dementa is well respected by all the women of Hristmill, so it would do you well to earn her favor. So be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Hristmill lies just to the north of here. You're like to run to Oppo Oppos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. I'm going even more on of a sidetrack. Jeez. Oppos, wind and air and stone. Oh. These are ranged enemies, so I don't have to do slide casting. Yay. You know what? I think this calls for a water break. I'm gonna drink drink like an entire bottle of water. Ah. Oh, yeah. Does wonders for the throat. My goodness, I had no idea talking for 2 hours would be this taxing. Jeez. Oh. Ah, yeah. It's like a balm. Ah. Yeah. I'm doing much better now. Okay. So, back to killing monkeys. At least I think they're monkeys. They might be lemurs. Lemur monkeys. Yes. Lemurs are weird. But lemurs always remind me of what was that show called? Zaboomafoo? I think that's what it was called. You remember Zaboomafoo? I remember Zaboomafoo. That show was weird, but like a good weird, right? Yeah, you feed a lemur some celery stalks, and then it can talk, and it sings every now and then, and you learn about animals. It was a great show. But the actual note to self: there's a hunt target here. Ah. Microchew, kill the microchew, get levels. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Whatever will I do? Oh, excuse me. Drinking that water might have been a bad idea. Actually, when do I... Level 10. I can't wait to get this. Oh, lucid dreaming. Microchews. I have no idea what these things are based off of. Like, obviously it's a carnivorous plant of some sort. Right? Look at that mouth. That's a mouth. Oh, that thing's ugly. But it's a plant, so I don't think it would adhere to normal beauty standards anyway. I mean, the petals kind of look nice, right? Buy someone a bouquet of microchews. They'll love them. This can't end badly at all. I promise. There we go. More experience. Chain bonus. Oh, no. I refuse. Unless there's literally someone... Well, there is someone here. But not to what I was expecting. I don't think I'd do enough damage for this. I barely did enough damage when I was a bard. So Demeta, I suppose there's nothing to be done. What's that, young man? You have something for me? Here, have some beans. My missing bags of Muntai beans. But how you didn't track down those wretched Opo-Opos, did you? I had all but given up hope before you arrived, but with these beans, I can make enough Muntai tonic for everyone in Hurstmill. As long as I have enough microchew leaflets to flavor it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavored Muntai tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it, he said. And do you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much as a face. Oh, he grows stronger and braver by the day, nay, the very hour. Either that or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described the taste as unforgettable. I get stuff. Hey. Drink your beans, dear. Yes, drink. I can't use that. The meta needs someone to gather microchew leaflets for her cooking. Okay. Oh dear, if I'm to make this much Muntai tonic, I'll need far more microchew leaflets. Young man, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from the microchews outside the hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Muntai tonic, you see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know, I always drink at least 1 cup a day. Alas, few people share my passion for healthy living. It's not a hobby. It's a lifestyle. Truth be told, most won't touch the stuff unless you add microchew leaflets. Anyway, apparently the taste and the smell are too distracting or some such nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. This batch will be ready soon, and it'd be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. Requests. That guy makes the class weapons. Yeah. Original? I'll see. Oh, they're in here. Yeah. Just tools. I'll need these. I don't need that. I don't need this. Sorry, eat the raisins. XP. XP buff. Yeah. Okay, Linyeve. Do you want a Glim Harvest? You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head to the forest and pick a Glim Shroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a Glim Shroom is, do you? Glim Shroom is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There is a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest Glim Shrooms for myself, but there is the small matter of Ixtali Scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. Okay. I'm gonna go pick some glowing mushroom. Ooh, piece of candy. What does this one entail? Eadbert. Hello, Eadbert. What are you doing? Hematophic harassment. Ain't seen your face around here before. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in Hurstmill and protect her from them as... Keep the peace in Hurstmill and protect her from them as would do her people harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you'll have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly any fighting folks, so there's always a need for battle-savvy types, what with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of late. The buggers are driving our patrols to distraction. Now, if you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know ye for a friend. Okay. So I gotta kill microchews and midges. Almost like this was part of my gathering log, and I should have done... You know what? That's what I get for jumping the shark. I have to kill even more of these relatively simple enemies that don't really pose a threat. Why does it keep untargeting? Midges and microchews, they must go away. They must die. By pebbles. Throwing pebbles at random wildlife. Because that's what people require of me. You know, if you squint, it kind of looks like a Bulbasaur. Yeah. Bulbasaur is cool. I always pick Bulbasaur when I start up a game of Red. Fire Red. I've never played Red. I've played Green though. That one was neat. Yeah. I didn't like Lavender Town. Lavender Town freaked me out. Oh. Speaking of Pokemon Fire Red, there's actually a an exploit when it comes to the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone only counts your steps if you actually move a space. So if you just constantly change the direction that your character is facing, that won't count as a step in the Safari Zone, but it will trigger if a wild Pokemon will leap at you from the tall grass. So if you want a bunch of Pokemon from Fire Red or Leaf Green Safari Zone, just do that. No idea how you're gonna catch a Chansey though. I'm pretty sure you just throw a Pokeball at it and you just hope for the best. And once again, I will be right back. Note to self, don't try to have a small bladder. I have returned. I have no idea how scientists expect you to drink like half a gallon of water every day when it feels like even 2 water bottles puts me on like a 20-minute rotation onto the bathroom. This is ridiculous. Does anyone else have that problem, or is that just me? Woo! That's an ad. Big sad. Oh well. Okay, where to now? Limb harvest. That's right, the mushroom. Get mushrooms. Dang it. I could probably kill it, but I don't think I have the mana for it. they actually have the mushrooms over here. That's a nice touch. Now, I'll come back for you when I like... Oh, I don't get anything, and I don't get anything more damaging. This is all the damage I have. Not until I get the blood lily. I think. But I actually can't. This is garbage. Hey, guy. You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable. Besides, take this with Hearstmill's thanks. Okay. Oh, before you go, I've thought of something else you could do for us. Hey, more potions. Excuse me. Harriers of the Hedge Tree. Erdbert needs someone to investigate the area surrounding the Hedge Tree. Accept. Would you mind going to the Hedge Tree and seeing that all's well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixal pecking around in her vicinity. Really now? No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the Hedge Tree, oh, we can't have that. Well, it don't bear thinking about, so I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the Hedge Tree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any Ixal, send them packing. Be warned though, the birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled. All right? Like an onion. Onions have lips. Put up more pieces of candy. Here, have a mushroom. Were you able to find the glimshrooms? Yes. Ready, fungus found piece ground that naturally emits a soft white glow. Here you go, glowing mushroom. Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect. This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. To forestall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Hurrian population of Gridania. Though it can now be cured through a simple conjury, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in Hearstmill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventurers, though, The meta. Ah, you're back. Did you manage to find the microtrue leaflets I asked for? Yes, here you go. Let's see. Yes, that's 4, right? Ah, such a lovely scent. Now, you gathered only the 4 I asked for and not one more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word, nay, not so much as a single word. Remember, if you mean to remain within the Twelveswood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day, I caught him and his friends throwing Moontai beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams, and that my son was leading the winners! Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Ah, where was I? Oh, yes, you see, later that day, I was cooking dinner, and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. I can't use that. Oh, either. That I can use. Control 3. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes, the hedge tree. Let's rescue the hedge. Well, not rescue the hedge tree, but let's see what's going on at the hedge tree. Ah. Tree. A walking tree. A walking tree in a forest of trees. Where? Ah, there. That was easy. Simple enough. Run back, report the quest, get money, get experience, try to level up, try to get to a more entertaining zone. That's not gonna happen for a while. Not even a high enough level to talk to the Chocobo Keep. Ugh. Slew an Ixo, did ye? Ha! Bloody birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. The Ixo once dwelt in the 12s, would ye know, but long ago they woke the Green Wrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other... Excuse me, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. But I expect I'm boring ye. By defending the head tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to Hurstmill. If ye can spare a moment, I ask that ye speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us here could use a hand, and I can't think of none better to assist them. I've already done that. Ooh, better boots. Oh. See. Better boots. The better boots. Yes. No, I'm doing is the pants. Hey, new pants. Kindness of strength. Oh, hey, pants! Pardon me, good sir. Might you be the adventurer of whom Erdbert speaks so highly, if you could but spare a moment? I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise, yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally, I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor. And so I endeavored to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hurstmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at a loss. I beg of you, good sir, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Oh no. Bandit man fell in love. Bandit man's love did not want the bandit man's love. This is problematic. See? Bandit man is sad. Hey, easy peasy. Meet with Aelbert. Yep. Deliver Aelbert's letter to Emiria. Hey. All for naught. I give thanks that you're unharmed, at least. A letter? For me? A sweetly scented letter dropped by Aelbert. Water. My dearest Emiria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sounded many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hurstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with the white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. that would grant me a measure of peace. And so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. He's dead now. Thank you for bringing me this letter, brother. His most precious gift. I understand now. But how did he know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert... No. No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to the rightful owners. I know it will not erase this, Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mione? You should find her in the car-length canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Okay. Seems easy enough. Return! Yes, I can finally go back to Gridania, turn in all of these quests. Okay. Let's go to Mione. Into near it, Moogle. A message from Emeria of First Mill, you say? I see. Oh, Aelbert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. A common enough tale perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Aelbert loved so dearly is Emeria. Emeria was too young to remember when Aelbert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Emeria surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty. Whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. But Aelbert has never forgotten Emeria, despite the danger. I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emeria some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Aelbert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps, by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new pet. He's dead. Oh, new pants. Pants? Pants! Nice! Now I just need a new cane. I believe. Oh, not old Gridania. Central Shroud. Yes. So after I go to the what is it? The Conclave, the Conjurers Guild, I can then immediately actually progress with the story. We running. Mach 5, breaking the speed of sound 5 times over. Isumiyan. Ah, brother, you have returned, but tell me, how did you fare under Nolinel's expert tutelage? Have you delved deeper into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. And have you aught else to report, A fledgling conjurer named Sophie casting healing magic upon you? What kind of her? Not really, it was a DPS loss. Son, I must confess to sharing Nolinel's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sophie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. Now, I've tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. How does she not know how to throw a pebble? Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Ah, a thought occurs to me. Brother, it may be that your encounter with Sylphie was ordained by the elements. Oh, it may be. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Mayhap she will listen to you. We have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does your great credit, brother. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. Hey, let's see. Yeah, +1 mind. What do I have right now? Intelligence in mind. I already have that. Bone ring. Intelligence in mind. Just need a +1 defense though. Yeah, but this one also gives me an additional mind, so I'm gonna take that one. Ring. Medica. Suna. Trial by wind. Brother Isumiyan wants you to learn about the element of wind. Greetings, brother. Each time we meet, the part of conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Full Flower Combe in the East Shroud and seek the teachings of Hearer Wolfie. Though scant few years have passed since her coming of age, Wolfie is a conjurer of consummate skill who is able to divine the will of air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind. Yay! Wind magic. Fantastic. Okay, so Robot Wind, Vision of Labor to the Bannock. Okay, so gonna Gridania, go to the Aetherite. Now, why aren't you going to the Blue Badger Gate? Because the stream is ending. It's the end of the stream. I know. Amazing, isn't it? I hope that you have enjoyed the stream so far. Oh, whoops. Closing. How do I do a close? Well, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow and all that fun stuff. Oh, whoops. I'm going to exit the game. Yes. Okay. Let's see. I want dashboard. There we go. Stream manager. Okay, let's see if we have any. Hey, we have a viewer, so we're gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid a channel. Pick a live channel to raid. Oh no. Browse? Well, let's see. You guys are watching Final Fantasy 14, so there's a good chance you want to continue watching Final Fantasy 14. Actually, I'm gonna put on some music while I look for this. FF14, where is it? How's it? He's Heidel. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah, there it is. Okay, and we'll... Yeah, well, we'll do that one. Oh. Yeah. Starting raid. There we go. So that's the raid. Yeah. Okay. And with that, I am ending the stream. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Please do try to check in tomorrow, because the stream will happen again tomorrow at 12. And I wish you all the best. Goodbye.